Have you ever made a decision that you immediately regretted? Perhaps you acted too hastily without asking for advice, and it cost you dearly. But what if I told you that a 5-year-old's mistake with a turkey could teach you how to avoid costly decisions for the rest of your life? The Miracles and Prophecies of St. John Bosco, a project of America Needs Fatima. I'm your host, Adrian Fonseca. Subscribe for new episodes every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Welcome to the Miracles and Prophecies of St. John Bosco. I'm your host, Adrian Fonseca. These videos exist to share timeless wisdom from St. John Bosco that can transform your spiritual life and inspire you to grow closer to Christ and Our Lady. Today's story is about something that we all struggle with: making wise decisions. Whether it's a career choice, a relationship decision, or even a small, simple purchase. How many times have you acted impulsively and then you wish that you would have asked someone wiser for advice? The wisdom you'll learn today could save you from countless regrets in your own life. And before we start, make sure that you stay with us to the very end, where I'm going to tell you about an amazing gift that we're offering just to you if you sign up as a monthly promoter. The link is in the description right now. The year was 1821, and 5-year-old John Bosco was learning one of life's hardest lessons: the expensive way. It's a beautiful summer morning, and little John and his older brother Joseph are doing what farm boys do, watching over their family's small flock of turkeys in the pasture, of course. These turkeys represented real money for the Bosco family, who had very little to spare. From a distance, a crafty man spotted the two young boys and saw an opportunity. He knew exactly what he was doing. Walking up with a friendly smile, he called out, "Will you fine young lads sell me one of your turkeys? I'll give you 5 pennies for it." Now imagine, you're 5 years old. A grown-up approaches with money, offering to buy something that you're watching. To John and Joseph, this seemed like the opportunity of a lifetime. They could help their mother by earning some money. 5 pennies? Yes, sir, they exclaimed, holding up their small hands eagerly. That scoundrel dropped the coins into their palms, grabbed the largest, most valuable turkey from the flock, and disappeared as quickly as he'd come. The boys raced home, bursting with excitement. Mother, we sold a turkey, and the man paid good money for it." But their joy was short-lived. Mama Margaret raised an eyebrow and asked calmly, "And how rich are we now, my sons?" Proudly displaying their treasure, they announced, "We have 5 pennies." Their excitement died when they saw their mother's face change. "Oh no," she said quietly. "What am I going to do? I was hoping to sell that big Tom turkey for $4. That man is a thief, and he stole that turkey from you." $4 versus 5 pennies. That would be roughly $170 versus $2 in today's money. Can you imagine that sinking feeling? Determined to make things right, the brothers took off running to find the thief. Mama Margaret called after them, but they were already too far gone. They were on a mission to get their turkey back. But here's what happens when you act without thinking. In their excitement, they completely forgot about the rest of the flock that they'd left behind. The remaining turkeys began wandering off in every direction. Hours later, John and Joseph returned, dusty, sweaty, and empty-handed. They couldn't find the thief or the turkey. But when they reached the meadow where they left the flock, their hearts sank even further. No turkeys were there either. They trudged slowly up the hill towards home, preparing to deliver the devastating news that now all the turkeys were gone. But when Mama Margaret saw them approaching, she was smiling. They couldn't believe it. Running to her side, they asked, "Why are you laughing? What's so funny?" "You boys and the expressions on your faces," she chuckled. "I'm smiling because I have gathered the turkeys and they are safe in the hen house." Then came the lesson. Now you boys are young, and young boys often act without thinking. However, next time, don't rely solely on your own judgment. Instead, seek advice from those you trust and who know more than you do. Doing so will help you avoid regret afterward. If you had been humble and asked for help from others, you would not have sold a $4 turkey for 5 pennies, and you would not have risked losing all of the others. Then Mama Margaret's usually cheerful face became serious. And another thing, what would you have done if you two, all alone and so small, had actually caught up with that thief? Had you considered that before running off? Before you act, it's important to think long and hard about the consequences. Seeing her sons looking down at their feet in genuine shame, Mama Margaret's expression softened. She wrapped her arms around them. They all shared a good laugh, and nothing more was said about the turkey trouble. And speaking of Mama Margaret's incredible wisdom, now what if you could surround yourself with daily reminders of her son, the great John Bosco? As a monthly promoter of St. John Bosco, you'll receive beautiful, full-color images of Our Lady Help of Christians and St. John Bosco for your home, serving as a constant inspiration from this holy family. You'll also receive St. John Bosco's own writings, including his Roadmap to Heaven and Sacred History, that are filled with similar wisdom that his mother instilled in him. Plus, your intentions will be included in daily masses and rosaries, connecting you with a global community of faith. You'll receive our Crusade magazine delivered right to your mailbox. These aren't just gifts. They're spiritual treasures that bring Don Bosco's mission into your daily life. Join our monthly promoter family today by clicking the link in the description box down below. Here's the one powerful truth from today's story. The humility to seek wise counsel before making decisions can save you from a lifetime of regret. Think about it. How different would your life be if you always paused to ask for advice from someone wiser before making important decisions? What decisions are you facing right now where you could benefit from seeking guidance instead of just going it alone? In our age of instant everything, instant purchases, instant reactions, instant decisions, Mama Margaret's gentle wisdom reminds us that slowing down to seek counsel isn't a sign of weakness, it's a sign of wisdom. So the next time you're about to make an important decision, remember 5-year-old John Bosco and his 5 pennies. Ask yourself, who could give me wise advice about this? Your future self will thank you. And if you enjoyed this incredible story, you absolutely must check out our growing Mama Margaret playlist. Click on the video appearing on your screen right now to discover more amazing stories of how this remarkable woman shaped a saint. Whether you're a parent, grandparent, teacher, or anyone dealing with challenging relationships, these stories are pure gold. From how she never fought with her mother-in-law, her shocking response whenever someone tried to attack her, to her discipline method that built character instead of breaking it. These stories might just inspire you in dealing with difficult people in your own life. Thank you for watching. St. John Bosco, pray for us. Mama Margaret, pray for us. May God bless you and Mary Immaculate keep you under her mantle. God love you.